Top of the morning.
She drive me crazy. Her name is Mercedes. I'm complicated. My mind is so faded. My brain is gone.
So look, I got Julio.
What's up, guys?
I'm happy to be here.
For sure.
We gonna give me money.
We gonna give me money.
I love it. Home. Linebacker. I sack you niggas. JJ Watt. Tackle you niggas. Patrick Willis, fine deuce. I'm a killer.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and the only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. This is NFL AM. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. We are live on Rumboyz.com. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Sportscaster. As always, I'm your host. It's your boy, Rumboyz Robbie, a.k.a. The Admiral, joined every single Sunday morning by my very loyal and esteemed pirate crew, my panel of co-hosts, the swashbuckling pirates themselves, the NFL AM crew, representing the Give Me Money Network, Bogard, Scott-Free.
Hey, what's happening? Week 6, give me money. Let's go.
Dilly, let's get it.
Yes.
Representing the Fantasy Fam Fantasy Football Podcast. You guys can download their app now on all devices. Make sure you head over there. You can also follow Sven at Fantasy Sven at Fantasy Fam. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fantasy Fam Football Podcast. Sven, what's going on, brother?
Pumpkin spice lattes and some football.
Yeah, I like it. That's you started that right when October came around, huh?
Dude, I've been drinking these every single morning. I think the first Sunday was the only
right.
Sunday that I drank something that early.
Yeah. Oh,
I
got
love
some
it.
alcohol.
I love it. See, look, he got the
sweet,
app
man.
right there. He got the app right there.
I'm going vodka already.
I love it. I got a
And it's early over there for you, too.
I got a
Like
blondie.
8 o'clock for you right now?
Yeah.
These shows are brutal, man, because I'm on that West Coast time too, so I got to wake up so early.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, representing On the Clock Management Fantasy Football Podcast. He's almost at his 1K subscribers, so make sure that you guys head over to the Clock Management Fantasy Football channel in our homie section on our homepage on YouTube and subscribe to the Clock Management Fantasy Football Podcast. Justin, what is going on, brother?
What up? Just happy to be awake and, every day I'm shuffling.
Every day, shuffling.
Yes.
Nice.
Got
Got that
the
shirt,
shuffle
too.
Yeah. Hey, fellas, cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rum Boys and girls. What it do? Dilly.
Dilly.
Guinness Blonde, give me money. It's so good. This beer comes from Baltimore. I like it. Let's dive into today's show. First off, Bogart, hit him off with that monkey knife fight.
Yeah. So we're going to hit you off with that monkey knife fight-ism. Same way monkey knife fight can hit you off with that cold cash from playing legit, legal, daily fantasy sports. So what you do is you head on over to monkeyknifefight.com, use promo code RUMBOYS in all caps. We'll match your first deposit all the way up to $50. Man, props are going crazy. We're actually going to discuss some of these props that we personally are going to put money down on. And so you want to stay tuned for that at the end of the show. But like I said, go ahead, head on over to monkeyknifefight.com. Use promo code RUMBOYS. We'll match your first deposit all the way up to $50. It's not rocket science. You drop 50, you get 100. Hey, you could drop 10, you get dub. But you want to maximize our promo. You drop that 50 when you use promo code RUMBOYS, and we'll match that whole thing. Monkey Knife Fight, give me money!
Monkey Knife Fight, give me money! And I'm also here to tell you guys about sportscaster.com and the Sportscaster app that you can download on all iOS devices. Don't get spoon-fed your typical BS sports takes from all these other boring networks that you can get on cable and all that other good stuff, okay? You need to head on over to sportscaster.com. You need to be following the Rumboyz over on sportscaster.com first off, but also download the Sportscaster app. Also, if you're a podcaster, I recommend Sportscaster for you as well. You can also do a live version of your podcast and also go through at the end And now they have a new feature enhanced to where you can now release the audio version of that podcast onto Spotify, Apple, Google, and so many more other services. Sportscaster is now an all-in-one podcast, broadcasting, live streaming service for sports fans, built by sports fans for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, head on over to sportscast.com. Check out the Sportscaster app. Justin, who's in? Who's out?
Gotcha. So I got it done up by position here. So I'm going to start with the quarterbacks. Obviously, Dak Prescott not playing this week.
Bring it up.
Or this season. Baker Mayfield is questionable. I mean, I expect him to play.
Yep.
I think he's
rocking a flak. He's rocking a flak jacket.
Nice.
Yeah, he really is though.
Stop them grenade attacks.
Yeah.
Kyle Allen is questionable as well.
The ugly women attacks.
Cam Newton is off the COVID list, but they still have him as questionable. He's almost positive to play. Jimmy G is returned. He was questionable all week. He's back. Sam Darnold is doubtful. So he probably is not playing.
He was ruled out already last I checked.
Yeah, he was ruled out of my lineup like 2 years ago. So Drew Lock is questionable for Sunday as well. So that's all the quarterback injuries, which, I mean, there's a lot of quarterback injuries.
Drew Lock may play. That's what I'm saying. So
I think Drew Lock's
I think he's going to play.
Boost the team a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need it.
Yeah, that was what to say.
I mean, I still think they're. I mean, we'll get to our who we think wins those games.
Yeah, we'll go into it. Yeah.
All right, so going to the running backs. Dalvin Cook is not playing. Neither is Melvin Gordon. Both out. Melvin Gordon out with an injury, not because of his DUI. The team decided not to suspend him.
I think they said he had an illness. Yeah,
right. I think he's still hungover.
Alcohol withdrawal.
He's probably drunk. He's probably drunk.
Who else we got?
Philip Lindsay practice in full. He's ready to return to play. Leonard Fournette is questionable for Sunday still. Even if he plays, I mean, don't
he's questionable as a person.
I think he's going to play, but he's going to be emergency.
Limited.
Like, yes, like if they really need him. Because Rojo's been playing very well, but I did read that just to
got it. It makes me up to say positive things about Rojo every time.
Right? It's
you need Leonard Fournette there in order to say positive things about Rojo.
Yeah. Jeff Wilson is questionable from the 49ers. Also, their other running backs are back, so just keep that in mind. Jordan Wilkins is also questionable. Darrington Evans is on IR now. Sony Michel on IR, but was placed on the COVID list as well.
Damn, just kick the ones down.
Any more lists?
Yeah, how much lower can I get on Sony Michel?
That's like the PlayStation 1 now.
And Zach Moss is back.
Right.
Wide receivers, Julio is off the injury report and active
for the first time in like 10 years
until the second quarter. Devontae Adams is off the injury report and back as well.
Oh yeah.
Odell Beckham cleared of injury and active. Darius Slayton is questionable for Sunday's game, and I think I remember reading that a beat reporter saying they didn't expect him to suit up. So
Slayton?
Yeah. That's gonna hurt the Giants. So that's gonna be interesting for all of you Slayton holders out there.
I'm sitting Slayton. I'm starting.
Yeah.
I have Julio in that league.
And I mean, they're playing Washington, who has a surprisingly
pretty good secondary.
Back. Yeah.
Ronald Darby and Kendall Fuller, man. I mean, they're pretty.
Yeah.
They're good against the pass. They're not giving up much. Like
they're especially good out of the slot too. Like
Robbie, don't get too happy.
You
we'll have
hear
to
the
talk
nice
about
things
the rest
that they're
of their
saying
team.
about you. Do you hear the nice things that they're saying?
I will say that
he's atrocious though.
If Slayton does play, I think he's more of a daily fantasy play.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a DFS
because a lot of people he's gonna have lower ownership and like he should. I mean, he's gonna be if they're gonna use him, it's gonna be for the big one. That's it. But yeah, I'm not fucking with no Slayton. He ain't doing it.
Chris Godwin, AJ Green, both off the injury report and back.
Oh yeah.
AJ Green, yay.
Boo! AJ
I
Green.
had to throw him in with Chris Godwin just so we could get a positive reaction.
You don't do that. That's
Godwin.
Chris Godwin.
I
He has
offered a guy
God and win in his name.
I offered a guy Godwin for Hawkinson, and he rejected it.
Oh my god!
Really?
I was like, all right, I guess I'm in that league.
Damn, you're just trying to get rid of Godwin like that, though.
I can afford it.
I got a couple more real quick, guys.
Yep. Who else we got out?
Sammy Watkins out.
Surprise.
You mean Hammy Watkins?
Yeah, John Brown is questionable for Monday's game. Adam Humphrey has been activated from the COVID reserve, so he's back.
Yep.
DJ Chark is questionable for Sunday or today.
I have to monitor that guy, man.
Yeah, Curtis Samuel also questionable, but I mean, fantasy-wise, I don't think that matters.
Yeah, no one's playing him.
That actually just boosts
Robbie's
Mike Davis
favorite,
more.
Deshaun Jackson is out.
That was Alshon, right?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Deontay Johnson is out as well. Corey Davis remains irrelevant and on COVID reserve.
Whoa.
What?
You didn't have to say the word irrelevant there.
Kick him while he's down.
Perryman is questionable, and KJ Hamler is out.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I got a couple of tight ends as well. Dawson Knox is questionable. Noah Fant is out. Tyler Eifert questionable. Mo Alley Cox is out.
Yeah. Fire up some Trey Burtons.
Oh, and Jordan Atkins is out from the
Cox.
No Atkins. Oh shit.
Noah Atkins.
Fire up some Darren Fells.
Right?
Well,
I did in a league
last week.
He likes throwing to his tight end.
This week.
Yeah,
well,
he really did.
Let's dive into some fantasy questions. Top of the morning, a hard to start. Jimmo, I see it. E on the mic, what it do?
Yep.
E on the mic. He says, hey, fellas, happy football Sunday. Crowder or Anderson. We're always firing up.
Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson.
Whoa,
he had my name.
Hey,
Crowder.
And hey, I got one more for you. Jacksonville's kicker is out, so John Brown is their kicker this week for Jacksonville. God. He's never kicked a field goal in an NFL game.
Wow.
He has kicked one in a preseason game.
So let's go for it on every fourth down. Gardner Minshew. Let's go.
Why not? Right? I would.
Yeah. Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I love it. What was I finna say? Yeah, no, I'm going with I'm not doing the Crowder experience. Or excuse me, Crowder. I'm not doing.
So
that.
I like Crowder. I like Crowder as a player, but Sam Darnold is probably not playing. So I don't know exactly what it's going to look like there if the guy's going to continue to feed him like Darnold did.
With Perryman back, that actually puts Crowder in the slot. And I can't lie, I actually have Crowder as a high end WR2 this week. But,
yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. But I think it's risky without Sam Darnold too.
But I have Robbie Anderson as I have him as a higher RB2 play.
Slayton Claypool or Boyd. Now, really quick, I did just go back and do some research because I wanted to cross-analyze what you had mentioned there, Justin, about Darius Slayton. And it does look like Darius Slayton looks like a strong start versus Washington is what it's saying here on Sleeper app. So per Sleeper, it looks like he still has that questionable designation now.
Yeah.
So I'm still staying away from due to that because I don't know how many snaps that's going to be in a game where you're facing Washington. I mean, maybe you're planning on trying to take over the NFC East. Maybe you're not. I don't know how they play that move there. I would probably go Tyler Boyd in this scenario for you, hard to start. Just because we don't know if Claypool was just a flash in the pan last week.
But there is no more Deontay Johnson. I do want to exploit that weak secondary in Cleveland. So I'm not mad at going back to the pool, pun intended. You know what I mean? But dude, Tyler Boyd, he's only had one bad game. You know what I mean? He's like a steady play. Like
he'll be in double digits at least.
Yeah,
I'm okay with Slayton this week, or not Slayton. Claypool this week though. Like you said, with Deontay Johnson out, he should continue to see targets.
Because
Juju
double digits.
Yeah, Juju over there taking that number one coverage, and it's great for Claypool. He plays that Juju role from when AB was there.
If you think about it too, last week when you watch that game, Deontay Johnson goes down and then Claypool blows up. You know what I mean? He had the rushing touchdown first, but then all those receiving touchdowns and all those the heavily targets, they came after Deontay Johnson went down. So I'm not mad at going back. I know. It threw the air and then one on the ground.
Like, what the hell?
Fucking yeah, dude. What a slate breaker.
Rory asks, who are you liking as a tight end streamer this weekend?
What up, Snails?
Yeah, what up?
This is my buddy. I hope I'm not playing
This is
you
my
this week.
buddy.
I hope I'm not playing you this week.
Damn, tight end streamers. I would look if obviously I like
go.
Logan Thomas. Like if they just who's available is the thing though, because like streamers this week like Logan Thomas, like Trey Burton, like they're all ugly.
Trey Burton I like this week, and that's another thing that sounds gross to say out loud, but
that's what I'm saying.
He has a good matchup, and
running a ton of routes.
He's gonna get it. Yeah, he's gonna get targets.
Jimmy Graham is a guy that I'm liking.
But his ownership is up there though. You know what I mean?
It's been steadily increasing.
It's been increasing.
Yeah. Yeah, who else is good? A good streaming option, man.
If you're really desperate, I don't know. I kind of like Dan Arnold. That sounds ridiculous. From the Cardinals, they're playing the Cowboys, and the Cowboys secondary is not good
at all.
That is super desperate.
And their linebackers can't cover tight ends.
Jay.
Trey Burton. I picked up Trey Burton
in
so many leagues.
Got a haircut finally.
Nice.
I have Trey Burton. I picked him up in a couple leagues myself this week.
Yeah. I like Gerald. I like Gerald Everett this week. JD just dropped.
I think he's gonna get you at least probably 7 to 10 points. I think.
Who? Trey Burton.
Trey Burton.
Oh yeah.
Logan Thomas should be a guy that you should be looking at streaming.
Eric Ebron.
Eric Ebron. Yeah,
probably rostered.
Frying pan hands Ebron.
I've seen him in. I have a couple leagues I'm in that he wasn't rostered in, so it's kind of surprising to see him out there. But
interesting.
You know what? Too the Gerald Everett thing. I'm not mad at that either because it's been like he's been running more routes the past 2 weeks than Tyler Higbee.
Higbee's had one good game.
Really?
Yeah, but
only
I mean,
one.
also though they're going against the 49ers, and I mean the 49ers have really good linebackers.
I think top 4, against the tight end.
Yeah.
So
Fred Warner ain't playing around.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm probably not. Yeah,
big up to Fred
I don't
Warner.
want to start a Rams tight end this week.
E on the mic says Sanders or Blankenship for kicker. I feel like you gotta go Sanders, but I love taking Blankenship in that
because
scenario.
you know why the Colts are the opposite of aggressive. They're just like, all right, we're down here, kick the field goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
man.
Like that's kind of been their
Anyone that
vibe.
wears Kareem goggles is a kicker. You have to take.
Tell you what, my philosophy on kicker is I'll pick the kicker of the person who I'm playing against favorite team just to piss them off, so they have to they don't want their team getting points.
It's a lot of recycling of kickers.
You
like the Cody Parkey.
I make transactions on kickers every week. I don't care who I have as a kicker.
That homie E's a Dolphins fan too. That's why he's holding on to Sanders. He's like, do it. Start Sanders.
Wow.
Yeah. This week you better hope for extra points with Sanders because they're going to be scoring touchdowns on them Jets, boy.
Yeah, Jim L says it's a kicker. Start anyone. I love it. Zero
kickers football players?
Oh my gosh.
Kickers' lives matter.
Kickers' lives matter. God.
Shout out to Joey.
Sorry for the brand.
Yeah, but their names don't.
No.
AJ Brown, Chase Claypool, or Justin Jefferson as
It's got to be AJ Brown.
Yeah.
I'm going AJ Brown.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna
the
sell
usage is completely different for all
I am.
He's up here, and they're like.
Houston is the Houston's
Justin
the
Jefferson has a
32.
really high ceiling though this week going against the Falcons.
Oh, that is also true. That is very good.
And Claypool against the 30th ranked defense in the league.
Yeah,
secondary. Yeah.
The Falcons
he can go for another 4 touchdowns in the first half with how the Browns play defense.
The Falcons are going to go up by 50 points this week and then lose still.
They'll lose 51-49. Yeah, they'll go up 40. They'll be up 49-0, and just it'll fall apart a little bit.
I'm still going AJ Brown. Houston's 32 against the run. Out of 32 teams, they're the worst. So they're going to probably try to sell out to stop Henry, and then there's going to be a lot of single covered AJ Brown. He's going to eat.
I like it. Connor Burke, Devontae Freeman, or Preston Williams?
Preston Williams. I'm
Preston
doing
Williams.
it. Let's do it. We're doing
Preston
this.
Williams. Yeah.
Freeman, you're banking on a bunch of touchdowns.
Devontae's actually got a decent.
Williams, you can get production overall.
Yeah. And Freeman.
They're averaging 19 points roughly. The Redskins giving up.
Yes.
Or the football team.
Like
Sorry.
PPR?
I retract my statement. The football team. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not bad. And but here's the thing: Freeman he fell into the end zone last week, so I think that's what people are like. They're looking at.
I'm not looking at Devontae Freeman still.
No, I'm not either, because you're still gonna see sprinkles of Gallman. Wayne's World Gallman.
It's just the Giants. The Giants and the Jets are just two fantasy team, two real life teams fantasy wise that I'm staying away from.
I like Antonio Banderas Gibson though in there against the Giants.
Wide receiver question here: DJ Chark do or LaVisca Chenault?
Well, if DJ plays, you play him.
Yeah. DJ plays.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, then you are definitely starting.
It's a delicious matchup. Yeah. And here's one thing about DJ Chark: he has a baby Chark on the way. I think.
Aww.
I love baby. See, when a motherfucker got that baby swag, like you just had a baby, you start those motherfuckers.
Yeah, hey, I like that. I like that philosophy. It gives you something different to play for. I mean, I know when I found out that I was getting ready to be a dad for the first time, I went out and I fucking balled, bro. I went out and I balled, and I was laying hits. I had fucking 2 sacks, a pick. Fucking, I had a touchdown that day.
That's what you played corner and receiver that day.
Yeah,
right?
I played corner and receiver. So yeah,
I think it depends though, because if you find out that you're about to be a dad, but it's not from his wife, then maybe
it's not.
I don't know. I was having
Kobe Bryant.
When I found out that I was being a dad, I was going to be a dad for the first time, I had already started assuming that it was going to be a girl. So I think I just went out on the field with extra anger for no fucking reason. When you find out you're having a girl, if Shark feels like he's about to have a daughter, oh, he's about to light corners up today.
Or you can pull a Jalen Ramsey and just ditch.
Oh my gosh, you're fucked.
Too many daughters, man. See what daughters do.
Let's roll Jimmo.
It's true. It's true.
Let's roll Jimmo's skit. Jimmo has a must start for you guys, a sleeper start at that in fantasy football. Ladies Jimmo, he's just an icon living.
Hey-o, Jimmo the Icon here. Welcome to Rumboyz AM. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Hopefully you have your coffee, your cigarettes, whatever you do in the morning. I'm here to bring you your start of the week pick. Are you ready for this? Gabriel fucking Davis, wide receiver, Buffalo Bills, had 9 targets last week versus those Titans. Caught, 4 or 5 of those or something? I expect a shootout in Buffalo versus those Chiefs. Even if John Brown is there, he is a major deep threat. Start him. Confidence.
I can never get over that. I can never get over the grinding at the end.
Coffee and cigarettes. That was good.
That's how you stimulate the bladder in the morning. Get it going, get the bowel movement going.
Oh yeah.
I like it. Gabriel Davis. I like that. How are you guys feeling about Jimmo's pick? E on the mic. We're gonna get to your question in just a second, brother.
Man, you know me. I've been pounding I've been putting Gabriel Davis on our waiver wire show the past 3 weeks. So you know what I mean. I actually like that call because he's been getting usage, and I even like it if John Brown's back. You know what I mean? Because then that helps the entire offense more. Last week, and Gabriel Davis, people would have been on. He would have been on more people's radar if there wasn't a flag on that play. He caught the touchdown in that first drive last week. Like he caught a big one too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He has a few touchdowns this year.
I worry there was one thing that Jimmo did say about John Brown possibly being back. And I feel like if John Brown is back, then you worry about Gabriel Davis from that standpoint. Yeah. But I like his take. Like, honestly, I feel like Gabriel Davis could probably come in and start to really show why he was drafted and start to show that maybe he could be a wide receiver 3 on that team.
If I'm in a savvy league and I have like DK Metcalf or Keenan Allen Wayans, who just all of a sudden had a bye week, and I'm scrambling, I'll pick up Gabriel Davis, bro. You know what I mean?
I started laughing. I just hit my head on the desk. Fuck.
Second most targets last week. I mean, I could see it. I could definitely.
The thing is,
he's gonna get his targets. He's gonna get his targets
because Gabriel Davis, he's on the field too. They run 5 wide receiver sets, 4 wide receiver sets. They're at the top of the league in these formations, so he's on the field. You know what I mean?
And you guys know how to feel old. Gabriel Davis was born the same year Baron Davis was drafted.
Nice.
Wow.
Think about that. Yeah. And Elton Brand.
Oh my God.
So we believe.
Dude just turned 21.
So, I mean, I think Gabriel Davis is worth rostering, but I don't know if I'm ready to put him in my lineup.
I'm telling you, a deeper league. If I'm in a 14-team league, I'm loving that take. Maybe if you would have specified that.
If it's a super deep league. Yeah. But I mean, hey, Jimmo has had these sleeper picks before in fantasy, and they have hit. You know, so we'll see. He is an icon living, ladies and gentlemen. Let's dive into E on the mic's question: Rodgers or Brady?
Rodgers.
I like Rodgers. Yeah,
because here's the thing. Even though Brady's
gotta go Rodgers.
Brady's at full force right now, but like you got to remember the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are the number 2 run defense right now. But you could pass on them. Look at you could pass on them with the running backs. Look at David Montgomery, 7 receptions last week. Aaron Jones' connection. He's connected to Aaron Rodgers. Boom, like.
It's what's so unique, and I'm gonna say Rodgers, not just for fantasy wise, but also like you guys pay attention to the things that LaFleur does with that offense, X's and O's wise. They literally
a lot of motions.
Yep.
It's like Shanahan's.
Yep, they used a 4 running back stack last week. Who the fuck does that?
Shit's insane.
Who does that? Who does that? Like when you can stack 4 RBs as receivers,
yep,
and they all have hands.
And Devontae Adams is back,
right?
Devontae
my
Adams
God,
that's the key right there.
Yep.
Is Brady going to throw to Jair Alexander too? Like, he is the best cornerback in the NFL right now.
Yeah, Jair Alexander is a sick corner. If you guys have him in IDP leagues, you're happier than a pig in shit.
Brady's not he has so many other targets he can throw to if Mike Evans is covering. You know what I mean?
It's a toss up. First of all, who do you think takes this game? I think the Packers take it.
I do.
Right?
I think the Packers.
I have to see Rodgers play bad before I pick against him.
Right?
That's a good point.
Yeah,
he's not played bad. You can't really pick against him until he plays poorly.
Yeah,
he hasn't given me a reason.
And he's played phenomenal without Adams. A majority of this year so far. So, yeah, we're dialing up Rodgers in that situation.
Yeah, you're dialing up Rodgers tonight. I'm so happy that he's back in one of my lineups. Let's go.
Let's give credit to the Shanahan offenses.
Yeah, I mean, look at
he has Stefanski, LaFleur, Shanahan, and his dad's offense still works in the 90s and still works now. It's wherever it goes, it just puts up points somehow.
Yep, it even worked when LaFleur was over there in Tennessee a couple years ago. Got them into the playoffs. You know what I mean?
That's like a offense that might never get stopped. I feel like that's something you can just always expose a defense with.
You just need athletic linemen, and you just need running backs that could catch the ball. You know what I mean? You're in there.
Bogart, you said something very, very interesting that I like there about game picks. Here, we'll take this question really quick. Ayuk or Freeman? I'm going to say Ayuk. Ayukin.
I'm going with Freeman.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's got the good matchup.
And he's got the guaranteed touches. Like Ayuk, I mean, because Debo's slowly getting acclimated back. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, Kittle's back. There's a lot of targets to a low pass volume. And
I agree with everything that you're saying. I just can't say the words.
That's right.
I have a couple lineups where I'm forced into that situation. It's not pretty, but I'm there. I'm right there with you, Watkinson.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Oh, hey, Watkinson, he's in one of your leagues, right?
Oh, is he?
No. That one of your boys, Robbie? Okay, never mind.
That's my homie Wilkerson.
There you go.
Little baby Wilk. Little baby Dick Wilk. That's what we call him.
Damn. I'm so mad if that's my nickname.
AK Little Dende. Y'all remember little green alien from the Namek? Little Dende? Yeah. We used to call him Dende too. Fucking
Dende's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive, yeah. I mean,
until Piccolo fuses with him and he becomes more OP.
This Dende's not alive in fantasy though, but I love him. He's a great person. Bogart, you brought up game picks. We have some game picks for you guys, and we're going to get into our game picks. Plugga, take it away.
This is where it's at. The Fantasy Football Plug Podcast. You know that we got it popping. Oh, yeah, that's apparent. Got a shout out to my homie, one and only Jay.
You're positive. Nobody's going to interrupt. You are interrupting me when I'm asking you if anybody's going to be interrupting me. I want to do the segment for these guys, but it's constantly interrupted. I'm constantly interrupted. I look like an ass. This is so unprofessional. Okay. For your sake, pal, I hope I don't get interrupted, man.
Hello, Rumboyz. Hope this message is finding you well. How was that? Was that all right? I wanted to try and be ominous and creepy. Well, so, as you know, my brother the Plug is trying to give you his picks, but every single week he keeps getting interrupted, so I figured why not be par for the course, yes? So, I'm going to give you my picks forthwith, if you'll excuse me. So, Atlanta is going to beat Minnesota. I like that ludicrous fellow, so I decided to choose Atlanta, the Dirty Birds. I'll go quickly, sorry. Cleveland is going to upset Pittsburgh. Yes, I don't like steelworkers, they're dirty. Get their hands on. Anyway, Carolina, the Panthers, are going to beat the Bears of Chicago. I like the blue in the jerseys. Anyway, as for Green Bay and Tampa Bay, the Battle of the Bays, if you will. Oh, that's mine. If anybody tries to take it, I'm a judge. I'll sue your ass. Tampa Bay. I believe that Tom Brady and Bruce Arians are going to keep Aaron Rodgers off the field as much as possible. So there's a little bit of a fantasy thing there because of my brother. It's just, I believe that Ronald Jones is going to have one hell of a game. Anyway, I digress. Dallas and the Red Rifle are going to take it to Arizona. Not go there, but they're going to beat Arizona, the Cardinals. So, those are my picks. Back to you, gentlemen.
I agree with him. I told you if I get interrupted, you have to go pick out a switch from outside. Go get it. Fuck my life, man.
The judge.
Hey,
you have to listen to the young Triple H. So
hey,
yes.
You
know, he was actually a pro wrestler for real.
Yeah, that's where a lot of the costumes are.
He looks like a young Hunter Helmsley.
Oh yeah.
So I disagree with the Plug in a lot of ways. I do agree with the
judge.
Take.
The judge.
I disagree with the judge and the Plug. I'm taking Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay by 3 over Tampa. I'm gonna rock with the Chicago Bears take. I think Arizona beats Dallas. I think that happens by a touchdown. And And yeah, I think that those were some of the games that
he got a lot of upsets on there.
He has a lot of upsets.
He got the Falcons, the Browns.
The Falcons and the Browns.
The Cowboys. Yeah, he got them all upsetting. I'm not mad at it, but I am gonna go with Green Bay. Do you guys know the point total in that game?
I believe it was at 56. Let me double check to see if that line has moved.
Well, Cleveland's a near pick 'em at this point.
It is at 56.5. Let me double check again. No, 54.5. 54.5.
Okay. I might like the over on that one.
Yeah, Cleveland's a near pick 'em though. It's only plus 170 for Cleveland. So
yeah, because and also I think it's because Baker Mayfield's not 100% right now. You know what I mean?
He's getting that magical whatever horse spray into his ribs. He won't feel anything for like a month.
Magical horse spray? You mean fucking ketamine?
Not ketamine will put you out. It's like that.
I'll put you out. Yeah, that's horse spray alive.
What's the other one?
Total.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like horse sperm or something. They shoot you up and you can't feel anything. Which is totally illegal, but whatever. Just get on the field.
Could you imagine someone injecting horse sperm into you to like make you better? I'd be pissed, bro.
You paid a lot of money. You got to work somehow.
DJ Shark is active.
I'm actually more worried about Baker's finger.
Wow, DJ Shark's active.
I feel bad. I feel bad for the person that had to extract that from that horse. Start Cam Newton or Tom Brady. Cam Newton, bro. Come on, Cam Newton.
Early enough, Cam took a week off. He's going to carry the ball, find the end zone with his legs.
Connor, come on.
Both could have similar outputs.
Higgins or DJ Shark. I'm asking for a friend.
DJ Shark.
Yeah,
we are very proud to play DJ.
These are why you guys are my friends. Thank you. I just needed to hear it.
I'm not
for my friend.
I'm not
for my
helping you.
friend.
Yeah, I'm not playing you, right?
Nah, I'm not playing none of y'all.
So in the chat, we got Connor Burke asking Myles Gaskin or CEH.
It's got to be CEH.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not expecting.
Although Myles Gaskin could have
play him a few more weeks until we find out what Bell does. I think you have a few weeks of CEH high carries.
And
I mean, Lev Bell, he just got there. It's a complicated offense. Like he doesn't have a grasp of that offense yet.
And you could run like shit on Buffalo.
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy.
I'm gonna go with Jake here. Actually, I'm gonna say run CEH until you know. But man, if you can fucking fit Gaskin in there somehow.
That bitch Carol Gaskin.
That bitch Carol Myles Gaskin.
That bitch Carol Gaskin.
You gotta gas up Gaskins. Gore or Jonathan Taylor.
I'm looking because I know
Jonathan Taylor. What is? Come on.
I know they're closer in my rankings than they should be.
What? I got Taylor Gang as number 4 overall this
real
week.
JT.
Do you?
His usage is pretty bad.
But Jordan Wilkins.
He's gonna get it. Yeah.
Jordan Wilkins is banged up, and it's against the Bungles defense. I'm doing this.
Yeah, I say Jonathan Taylor in that.
I think we all saw what you do, how Phillip Rivers plays against the worst passing defense in football. I don't think they don't want him to throw the ball much. I don't think so. JT expects some carries and keeping it out of Rivers' hands because he can't throw 7 yards downfield anymore.
Yeah, I have Jonathan Taylor as my number 10. So yeah.
Okay, it's not bad.
That was 10. I like that.
I have Robinson in my 4 spot.
I have Robinson on my 6 spot.
So fucking love James Robinson.
I love that guy, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Your Christmas card's in the mail, James Robinson.
Yo, James Robinson, you are a rumble.
J-Rob the Mob.
I'm gonna get married again so he can be my best man.
Yes.
I'm just gonna get married to him. I mean,
damn it, you wanna.
Yeah. He's bringing home that fantasy championship.
This show has gotten very weird this morning. We found out that Total comes from horse semen, and someone has to jerk off the horse in order to get that. Justin's gonna marry James Robinson. Like,
as long as he wins me that championship, bring it home.
I mean, imagine you're at a
conditional.
Party. You're at a party, right? You pull up in a nice car. You're like, hey, man, what do you do for a living? Oh, man, you ever heard of Total? I'm the guy jerks off the horse, man. Right
or you just watch.
What the fuck? This guy's so
weird. That's how I drive a Ferrari. How do you drive a Ferrari, bro? Jacking off horses, bro. Pays good.
No, you know he lies about. He has a he's a total extractor. You know.
Oh yeah.
Like, you have to come up with a more complicated.
But then there's a dickhead who's googling it at the party. You know what total roll is?
I think that's a great trade, Jimmo. Man, oh my God.
Way to bring us back to football.
I like that trade.
Y'all are weird.
I think it's kind of even.
Y'all are fucking weird.
Yeah.
Why am I friends with you?
Sanders has actually had 3 out of 4 very solid games.
Yeah, ever since he came back.
Wow.
How many? He only missed what? 2? Did he miss 2 weeks or one?
One, I think.
Just
I
one.
think he missed the first week, and that was it.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, I think. He missed the first week.
We got a question by Nick.
Yep. West 305. What y'all think about Bears Panthers 45 over under?
Kind of like the under.
I like the under.
Yeah.
No, I could see the over though.
Here's the thing: you could
25-20 is not really high scoring, especially for this year.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I'd take the over, I think, because a pick 6 can easily make this game the over.
And like,
bad offense can lead to points as well.
Hey, that Panthers secondary is sneaky good.
Yeah, that Panthers secondary is sneaky good.
Nick Foles is good for a couple mistakes, and so is Bridgewater. Teddy Two Gloves.
I think
president.
I think Teddy Roosevelt is still gonna put up
I think
some
he's
point.
fine in this matchup.
I want to take the under.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my initial gut reaction. I'll take the under.
Yo, Montgomery 14.5 over under fantasy points.
I say over. I'm going over because he's gonna catch some balls, and Panthers their secondary is good. They're a funnel defense. You attack them on the ground.
I'll take the over. I'll take the over on that.
You attack them on the ground.
I'll take the over on that.
A reception, 60 yards total, and a touchdown. It doesn't seem ridiculous.
Yeah, or even 60 on the ground, 40 through the air, and 5 receptions. You know what I mean? That's not out of the realm of possibility.
I have him as my number 11 running back, so I'm taking the over.
Yeah.
If this is true, the Panthers are giving up like 27 points per game to running backs.
Bro,
I'm saying over.
Yeah, I like the over.
I like
Ravens
that
nose
Montgomery's
tackle
being
is
used.
out today. Got placed on COVID list. When he doesn't play Baltimore, I struggled against.
Hey, how come Mark Ingram can't just get COVID, man? I don't want to wish this on no one, but step aside. Step aside, god awful Mark Ingram. Like, how many people have Mark Ingram here? Raise your hand if you don't. I don't have no Mark Ingram.
Don't? No.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I never owned Mark Ingram. You know why? Because he's a god awful.
When he was a Saint, I used to always grab Mark Ingram.
I know, but see, like, it's like, come on, let's see some J.K. Dobbins, man.
But his time has passed. I've moved on. I wish they would.
Yeah.
Look, let Ingram be.
He's moved
great.
on to James Robinson.
Let he has 1 year left, right?
Let that
save
man
J.K. for a year, get his legs under him, and then unleash Dobbins next year.
Isn't this last year, man?
Haters.
Not haters. Just
I'm
just J.K. Dobbins truth.
I would like him if he went to like a team where he was like the only back there, and I could actually use him. But like, I don't like it.
I don't want him to have COVID though. But just
where
just
in the
be a
NFL
healthy
does
scratch.
that fucking exist, Justin?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I couldn't think of anyone.
Yeah, I was about to tell me where do you see a non?
The Jets. Trade him to the Jets.
I could go to the Jets now.
You never know.
The Jets are a committee, bro. Even the
Jets.
Jets
Here. What if he's a great blocker and he's better than the other two in pass defense?
Yeah, but
the CFL.
Just call it quits, Mark Ingram.
Okay. Justin's private message. Oh my God.
I'm gonna hop off here and go mobile. I'll be back on in a minute.
Don't worry, I'll let you back in. I love you, man. He said Derrick Henry half horse from the waist down. Does he make his own total roll? Fuck.
Damn.
Speaking of Derrick Henry, remember when he dwarfed Mark Ingram at the game?
Oh yeah. No, wait, wasn't that Deion Lewis?
No, that was Mark Ingram. Because everyone made fun of him
picture.
for being like tiny compared to Henry, which every NFL player is tiny compared to Henry.
Yeah.
Uncle Rico will lose today. Jacksonville.
I don't know, man.
Defenses are not good, so it's going to be hopefully a high-scoring affair.
And like James Robinson, the one thing that sucks for Minshew the Ginsu, man, is that like James Robinson could probably have his way, And you know what I'm saying? It's on the ground. And but Minshew he's like remarkably better.
Lions are giving up the most fantasy points to running backs.
Yeah,
CeeDee Lamb or Justin
That's what I'm
Jefferson?
saying.
Dude, I
Justin
think
Jefferson.
I still like CeeDee Lamb.
I want
going
CeeDee
Jefferson.
Lamb.
I'm going Jefferson. I mean, like Jefferson got the big play, but you know what though?
We play in Atlanta.
Steady play. I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you guys.
I think Andy Dalton is not gonna like struggle. Like he's gonna still look for these receivers. I mean,
This is arguably the best array of weapons he's ever had.
Exactly.
So
Like literally.
I like Jefferson more this week because I think Andy Dalton's going to play very well. He's going
to move the ball around.
But I don't know who he's going to throw it to.
Exactly, that's the thing.
So that's why I wouldn't go with CeeDee Lamb because I don't know if he's going to be a third, fourth. Like this is a whole new scheme in how you read the field, and we don't know how this quarterback prefers to.
So here's
first.
here's my question to you guys. So you remember when Ryan Tannehill left Miami and went to Tennessee, of course, and he was a completely different quarterback, looked completely different. Do you believe that can be the same scenario, identical scenario for Dalton with the star on his helmet?
Yes, because that line, even as banged up as it is without Tyron Smith and et cetera, right? Still the best line he's ever gonna take a snap under or behind. You know what I mean? Andy Dalton has never had a phenomenal line, not even a good one.
He's throwing to two wide receiver ones. I mean, CeeDee Lamb is going to be a wide
Oh yeah,
he could be the main guy on another team. If
he's
Amari
got
Cooper,
the 88, bruh.
I mean, he's got. I mean, Dalton Schultz is a solid tight end. Michael Gallup, and then he has Zeke behind him. Like this is, he's literally handed. Like here, go still win the NFC East at 6-9.
Go ahead,
He's a better
Richard
back.
Cunningham.
He's a better mix and a better line and better receivers. And he wasn't terrible last year. He just lost close games.
Exactly. Like it's
so.
And he got with a good coach last year offensively because Marvin Lewis before that was just garbage for years. And Dalton started throwing 400-yard outings.
Pick 3: Evans, Allen Robinson, Cooper, Anderson.
The first 3.
I'm gonna go Evans, Cooper, Anderson.
That's what I just said. Oh no, you like Anderson? Yeah.
No, first 3 for me.
Yeah, I'm going first 3.
First 3.
You can't sit A-Rob. I mean, Evans. He's gonna throw to him. Tom Brady.
Well, yeah, you're right about that. But
the targets are there.
And Cooper, I think Cooper will be fine.
Robbie Anderson is freaking wide receiver 7 in PPR.
Yeah.
Like it's so
He
hard
really
to
is,
pick
dude.
that man.
Hey, you know what's crazy is
You're not gonna have I don't think it's gonna be a bad decision. Who's gonna score more than 15? You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be like.
I'm going with Allen Robinson, just because of the target. Like, you could argue Robbie Anderson's targets are up there with Allen Robinson, but
exactly
Robinson is still at number 1. You know what I mean? Like they still have DJ Moore there. I'm going with it's just Allen Robinson and then plus whoever else. I mean, do they got a true number 2 that we could speak of right now for the Bears?
No.
Not really, right? Mooney, like kind of,
maybe.
You know what I mean?
Depending on the game, I mean, it's either Anthony Miller or Mooney. Like it's too inconsistent. But A-Rob is unbelievable.
Yeah, and both secondaries are good, so it's kind of a coin flip. But I'm going with the guy that was drafted higher. That you drafted Allen Robinson where you drafted him. I'm rolling with him. And then
I like what Golf Hawk just said. He said Browns money line. Thank me later. Okay, I like where this man's head at. I like where this man's head is at.
It's 3.5 right now in the spread, so it really is a pick 'em and money line. Yeah.
Is this game in Cleveland?
I don't think so.
Does it matter?
No, I'm just saying, is it in Heinz Field?
I don't know.
I think both are like 30% capacity, anyways. But
it's in
Pittsburgh, but yeah, both have like 30% capacity. Like,
well, I was gonna say because if it was in Cleveland with 30% capacity, it'd be like a real home game.
Oh
hey,
my
God! Cleveland has fans, dude. Cleveland has fans.
Yeah, I know. I'm just fucking around.
That joke would count if it was the Chargers. Now, if it was the Chargers,
yeah, that's true.
Okay, you can make that joke.
What was sad is the year that the Falcons made the Super Bowl, they were like 5th worst in attendance for home games.
Wow.
Sadly,
Tickets
yeah.
are probably
They had no home field
They had to pay for the new stadium.
Pick three: John Brown, Ridley, Boyd, Brandon Cooks, Judy, Mooney. So Cooks, Judy,
Ridley, Boyd, and Cooks.
Or wait, no, Ridley. Yeah, Ridley, Boyd, and Cooks. Yeah, your middle three.
Judy's gonna have what? Stephon Gilmore on him, maybe.
Yeah.
Is he off? Is he off the COVID list? Right, he's off the COVID list, I think.
Tim Patrick will probably draw him because he's outside more.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, plus I still wouldn't like it if it's like Jackson or any of the McCourties on Judy either. All those guys are hogs. You know what I mean?
Ridley, Boyd, and Cooks. Yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah, same.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Colts D had a COVID scare. Turns out they are just too sick with it.
Hey, it was false positive, but
yeah, sick defense too.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro.
Football.
Darius Leonard is inactive again.
Yeah, Darius Leonard.
Is
that should hold out till he gets paid.
I'm okay with Joe Mixon here.
He will get paid.
Oh, yeah, and Darius Leonard. What is it? It's only his third year this year.
Rookie contract, and he's like a middle pick, so he's not getting anything.
So he should get paid this year, or like at least this offseason.
Big Ben Raffensperger or Tom Brady.
I like Big Ben. Cleveland's defense is atrocious.
Yeah.
Don't go off of what you saw with Phillip Rivers last week. Phillip Rivers is not a good
Phillip Rivers is not a good quarterback.
Phillip Rivers is supposed to be an Olympic gold medalist shot putter. That's why.
Everyone, right? It like hurts me to watch him when he throws the ball. Like my arm is like, I'm like, oh, ooh. He's like, he's like.
It's like somebody taught him wrong when he was young, and he just
never corrected it.
No,
never corrected. I mean, he got him this far. Not a Super Bowl. But
he's like, listen,
Orphic
Nugan.
I mean, at least it's super quick. So why would you change it if it works, even if it's a little
exactly.
True.
It was super quick. It's not even quick anymore. The ball takes a while to get there. But
KKW, it's Gore. It's what Tino said in the chat. It's Frank Gore. Frank Gore is the Jets going to be the lead running back.
Shout out to Tino too. That's my man.
Are the Jets running backs? Is that the question?
T. Ryan.
Samaje P. Ryan's cousin.
Ty Johnson.
Ty Johnson's over there, the legend from Detroit.
Yeah. He actually might get some work.
Yeah, I was about to say. Hey, because Adam Gase, he'd be killed. He'd be like,
Mr. Hall's asked, rank Tannehill, Stafford, Cousins this week. Normally a no-brainer, but can Cousins go off versus Atlanta?
Yes. I would go Cousins, Tannehill, then Stafford. That's my order. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I would go Cousins, Stafford, Tannehill.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, because Tannehill, there's not another realm of possibility. He moves them up and down the field, and then Derrick Henry just punches that thing in, and you're like, fuck. You know what I mean?
It's not. This is a very unfair question for me because I'm biased towards Tannehill, because he won me a fantasy Super Bowl.
He's part of the fraternity.
Yeah, he's part of the fraternity.
And he's got AJ Brown, so you kind of want him to go off. So you're biasly thinking, if he goes off, AJ Brown's going off.
I'm gonna go Tannehill, Cousins, and Stafford.
True.
That's where I'm going with my ranking.
You know what, though? If I have those three, I'm going to be completely honest. Like, he's talking about to order them and what I think could happen. I think still the safest play is Tannehill, though, because he's been crazy efficient.
The safest, yes. Cousins could have a 404 touchdown day, though, today.
Or
Atlanta is atrocious. They're putrid.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what? I'm loving this question right now by KJW, and I see where KJW is going with his Browns question. Is Frank Gore a good pickup against the Houston defense? And I've been teeter-tottering with this over the last 24 hours.
Against Miami.
They're playing against Miami. Yeah, they're playing against Miami.
Game?
See, I read that. I've been teeter-tottering back and forth with the idea over the last 24 hours. Could Gore actually be a good pickup? And I've came to the conclusion that no. It's just an age thing. And that's what worries me. Because of age, I feel like they're going to roll P. Ryan out, and P. Ryan is just awful. The P. Ryan family is only good at college football, not NFL football. So, with that being said,
shout out to Samaje.
We'll find out today,
bro. We found out like
I don't know.
Like I feel like
We never find out anything when Adam Gase is the
Can
coach.
Frank Gore play long enough to make every game a revenge game and just play for every team?
Wow.
He's the running back version of Fitzpatrick. Like,
so
matter of fact, on the other side of the ball, it's a revenge game. Fitzpatrick.
Dolphins are giving up roughly 23 fantasy points to running backs. But like you said, Robbie, I mean, it's Frank Gore. If he doesn't get into the end zone, he's only going to get you like 6. I'm seeing like 6-7 fantasy points.
Yeah, I think he got like 60 all-purpose yards in him, maybe two receptions. Because
he's got to get that touchdown though. If he doesn't get that TD, I think he's screwed. You're done.
All right, guys, let's help Extreme Kane set his lineups. Pick 3: Woods, Allen, James Robinson, OBJ, Marquise Brown, Juju, Singletary. PPR.
Well,
James Robinson.
Screw you for having that team, Extreme Kane.
Dude, he has really weird teams.
That's a solid team.
He has
teams that are like all pro teams.
Yeah, he has fantasy teams. He has fantasy teams.
He has fantasy all pro teams.
Both Robs, right?
Yeah.
And I think I like Marquise Brown actually.
And I'm throwing in Bobby in there too, though. I like Bobby. Bobby Woods.
Yeah, OBJ has the flu. That's not something you want to play football with unless you.
He is playing, but it's like
here's the thing with OBJ.
Try playing football with the flu. It doesn't sound fun.
Hey, try playing football with someone who has potentially an AC joint throwing you the ball. You know what I mean?
And then he said shit like this. I would have said it way more.
Remember, last week Baker also dislocated his thumb and put it back in. First play of the third quarter.
Mama didn't raise no wuss.
So, yeah. Baker's elbow and finger are messed up, but the ribs are the worst injury he had last week.
And you can't even do a motion. You can't do a motion throwing, like, you know what I mean?
Well, if you have Toradol, you can. You can do anything.
You gotta do a Phillip Rivers.
If you got that horse semen injected in you, you know.
Bring it up again.
Or deer antler spray. Let's go Ray Lewis. We need deer antler spray.
Juju, OBJ, or Brown. I'm assuming John Brown, right?
Could be Marquise.
Dude, let's go Juju.
Yeah, I'm going Juju.
I would go if it's Marquise Brown, I might play Marquise Brown over Juju.
He's been solid the past couple of games. He's been getting a lot of targets.
I'm mad at Juju right now. I don't have any Juju, but I'm mad for Juju rosterers because it's like he's just.
I can't take OBJ. I can't imagine playing with the flu. So I can't imagine Odell folks great with the flu.
Is not going to be good.
Didn't OBJ come out and said he wants to be like Jordan? So he's looking for his flu game. Right?
Nice.
Bless you.
Nice.
He's looking for his flu game, bro.
Hey, thanks for covering your mouth, man, and not spreading that to us.
Oh, yeah, no worries, man. I mean, we're perfectly social distance right now.
Thank you.
6,000 feet away from each other.
Right.
6,000 miles even.
Literally different coasts.
You need me to put a mask on? Like, I'll put a mask on and everything. Like, you know.
Drew Lock is active. All right. Okay.
I told you.
Drew Luck's claim to fame is his name sounds remarkably close to Andrew Luck.
I hope everyone kept Sutton and didn't panic there.
Well, Sutton's done for the year, so
I know for the year.
See what you can do there.
Sucks for people who are so hype in Dynasty. You're like, oh yeah, this is gonna work if I take both these guys.
I like.
Gotta start Mike Davis.
Oh yeah, Mike Davis is a smash.
Must start. James Robinson must start.
Smash. Yep.
Smash play.
Miles could struggle. I mean, they're playing the Ravens.
Yeah, but if Antonio Banderas Gibson, the desperado himself, could do it against that front, so can Miles Sanders. Remember,
Yeah,
Antonio
and even better
Gibson
too,
went up.
because Miles Sanders is better than Antonio Gibson.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I would hope. I would hope that line. Maybe you could say the Redskins' offensive line is better than Philly's right now, but I'd say yes. I agree with you with the talent of Sanders.
D-Mom, but like I hate like starting him and then seeing him do nothing, which I feel like he could do, but he's got a good opportunity there too.
Yeah.
You're not playing Sanders. He gets a phenomenal workload.
No, you always have to play. You have to play
Yeah,
Sanders.
It's sad, but you got to do it.
He's all that they have.
All day.
You know what I would do?
Marvin Jones has done absolutely nothing.
Marvin Jones.
Yeah, Marvin Jones Jr.
I feel like I just forget Sanders plays until it was in the middle. I'm like, this guy's really good. Then you see his name, like, I always forget about him somehow.
Booby Sanders? Hell of a nickname.
Remember Booby Gibson?
Yeah. I do actually.
Dude looked like he was like 12 years old on an NBA court, and he put up
Wow.
But do you know what's funny is like when you have a baby face or you're like a mama's boy, you're either like titty or you're booby. You know what I mean? Because you look like a dude that just stays on the boob. Like you ain't never left the teeth. You know what I mean?
Mike,
he couldn't have been happy with that. He's like, oh, it's okay. She could allow me to be called that. I'm not going to say no. I'd be like, no, I'm not going to be called booby on a basketball court.
Today's show has been like the most like
informative.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a lot of questions. I mean,
so let's dive into our monkeyknifefight.com segment. We are going to get into our today's Sunday slate of games. And I think that we got to go big or go home with our first more or less that we talk about. Like, I think we've got to really exert big dick energy in the world in order to win big dick energy type money today. So
You're
we're
right.
going to
This
talk.
is a weird show.
You're right. This is a weird show.
You say weird, I say unique.
So we always wait until the lines move at the very last moment. We're about 30. About this is around the time where I like to go ahead and start putting in my props. You guys can feel free to join the Rumboyz at the exact same time. Aaron Rodgers more or less 305.5. Tom Brady more or less 295.5.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, I think the points can be scored and still be less on both.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the points can be scored and still be less on both.
I think
But what
the
do you guys
Packers
think?
take control and don't need to put it in the air.
But it's okay. Here,
Brady might get the over. Rodgers might not have to.
This
Number
is
2
gonna
run
be a
defense.
high-scoring game.
number 2 run defense. But you could utilize the pass catching running backs against that number 2 Bucks run defense, and they're down Vita Vea, so they might not necessarily look like the number 2 run defense because Vita Vea was a beast against the run.
The fact that we're talking about this being a high scoring game and both of these guys possibly passing for 300 yards apiece each, and these are 2 really old fucking farts, is phenomenal.
Yeah,
but it's Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady.
Where is it at though? Is it at the Packers or?
It's in the Bay.
It might
In
be
the Bay,
in Tampa.
or it's in Tampa.
Yeah.
It's the battle of the bays.
It's in
Hey,
Florida.
baby. Hey, baby.
You know what? If you go
Then I would like the over on that
Say
because
that-
I don't trust Brady's arm in the cold anymore. Not gonna lie. After seeing nice fall weather, his arm did not have much pop in Soldier Field.
And you know they're gonna dink and dunk their way down the field anyway. So if they have 80 yards to go, they'll get 80 on a drive, but dinking and dunking. You know what I mean? For Brady. The one thing is like it's 305. Like he could have 300 in him and it still be. I mean, for Rodgers, it could still be less.
Bro, I don't. So we're really thinking that
That was my first gut reaction.
I think Brady goes over. I don't think Rodgers does.
So
Brady
All
may
right.
need to. Brady may need to go.
Yeah, I
So
think
that's what I'm
Brady.
thinking.
I feel like Brady has to pass for 300 yards. Aaron Rodgers does not have to pass for 300 yards. He's
Rodgers
a
can go
bad
240 and 4
man.
touchdowns very easily.
Okay, look,
Thank you. Yeah, that's
I'm
what
okay
I'm
with
saying.
that.
mate.
I'm okay with that.
Like I go 230, 240 and just like maybe pass 29 times with like 18 completions and 4 touchdowns. Easy.
They're gonna run the ball a lot. They're gonna. They have to run.
And it's
the
a
ball.
good run defense, but yeah, I mean they love to pound the rock regardless and just at least make you think about it.
In the
Because they
words
trust
of the
Rodgers
late
on
Ty
third down to
Boogie.
make the play.
The Vita Vea thing.
In the
Vita
words
Vea
of-
being out though.
Oh, there you go, bro.
In the
Yeah.
words of the late Ty Boogie, run
Game
the
changer.
damn ball.
Yeah. You said the late great like he was gone.
He doesn't work for the company anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's living a regular life. Yeah, so yeah. I think I'm gonna rock with Jake's take. Like I feel like it's the most sensible scenario. I feel.
I'm gonna backpack that take then as well. I mean, I respect my colleagues' opinions and like, I always just blurt out my first gut reaction and then we go out painting the script. You know what I mean? And like, we all have the Packers in this game, so Brady should be throwing from behind.
Exactly. And I mean, Aaron Jones
Has Brady thrown for 300? Oh, he did against the Chargers, right?
Oh, he went. Yeah, he's been throwing for a lot of yards.
Yeah.
Or he's been throwing the ball a lot, at least every game.
Yeah.
Sometimes not so well, but
So then, yeah, I think. All right, so yeah, we're gonna safely, with confidence, put that one in.
Do you think Rojo and them's gonna be able to control the clock against that run, that Packers run defense?
That's the only way that you're gonna beat the Packers in this game. The only way that you're beating the Packers is through the run game, and I don't think that Tampa's run game is sufficient enough to do so, which will force Brady to have to go to the air.
So this is not a Fournette breakout week?
Fucking force and Leonard Fournette.
You know what's crazy is like, bro, like I don't know what they're doing with him. Like
I forget he's on the team sometimes, and I'm like, oh yeah,
an injury. He's still like they said he was limited, but it's like, is it because they just don't like him?
It's his pride. Listen, his pride's hurt.
He got $3.5 million though. He ain't tripping.
Fuck your pride. Fuck your pride. Hang on. Damn it! I'm trying to fucking.
No, he doesn't fit in that system. I mean, he's not a pass catcher, so.
We'll go to a couple of the questions out there too. I see Extreme Kane.
Yeah, if you could take some questions really quick for me.
Baker or Matt Ryan? I mean, Baker. The Steelers, surprisingly, their secondary actually gives up a lot of points.
Yeah,
Baker's really hurt though.
He is.
Yeah.
I'm
going the right side of his body's broken.
So. Matt Ryan has Julio back. Matt Ryan has Julio back. Baker's hurt, playing hurt with an ill. OBJ, not ill as in like dope.
And Matt Ryan goes off for fantasy.
Yeah, Matt Ryan.
I have to go Matt Ryan.
Does it matter though in our scenario if Baker is hurt? Are we?
I mean, he's gonna play. He's playing, so like he has to be well enough in order to win this game. So he's gonna be throwing the ball. He's gonna.
They're a run first team though. That's the thing. Like
that is true. That is true.
When they were putting up 30 burger plus every week in and week out, you look at Baker's fantasy projection. It's not there. Like this team is in reality scoring 30 plus points every week.
That's
but
right.
He's
we did
not.
Discuss this.
Yeah, he's not really like handling. You know what I mean? I had him as my stream of the week like 2 weeks ago.
They could run the ball a lot more. They could run the ball.
Let's get into this then. Let's get into this then. And I feel like you guys are bringing up a very valid point, which can lead us into our next more or less. And that is Big Ben, 273.5. Baker Mayfield, 239.5. Now I
would say 239 sounds right on for Baker. Like I think that's exactly the point.
It's kind of what his stat line's been. Yeah.
So
the
over for Ben and under for Baker.
Under for Baker, I feel like the.
That means you think the Browns are going to play really well because
they're running the ball very well.
Yeah, that means if you think Baker go under, that means you're probably picking the Browns to win because that means they're not going to have to throw or try to run the clock.
Damn, Big Ben's been throwing a lot too, man.
But he's been throwing like 3 yards downfield. That's why, and there's a lot of after catch for Big Ben.
It's true.
He only really has one big touchdown pass that I recall.
The run actually,
and it was to Claypool. That was like week. It wasn't last week neither. It was like a couple weeks ago.
But I could see Big Ben throwing 4 yards to Claypool and Claypool running for 3 touchdowns because our tackling is not great in the secondary. So
I don't know. 239 seems low for Baker for me. Like I feel like he can. I feel like he can pass. He'll hit like that 239. He'll hit that 240.
This one's tough for me.
If it's a close game, I could see. If it's like a really close game going into like halftime.
I
can see no. Sven. If it's like it's like a 10-point game or a 7-point game and the Browns are losing, yes, they're gonna open up the offense.
What are aren't the Browns like a top 5 run defense right now?
They're 30th in both. They're not good.
They're not 30. Are they really 30th?
They're not
were like
really
6
good.
Going into last week.
Maybe you're right, but the defense overall isn't great, and they're bad against the outside.
You're a Browns fan. You're a Browns.
They're terrible against the outside run. Period. The Browns don't have the speed at safety to handle the run outside run.
So James Conner ain't particularly great on the outside runs though.
I feel like you got to smash the over on both. Like if there's one,
it's divisional too though.
Let's go over under on the game. It's 51.5. What do you think there? I think over. I had to go over with the Browns defense alone.
I would go over, yeah.
I have to go. I'm thinking it's going to be like 35, 28.
The Steelers secondary too. The
Steelers secondary is not that good.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing too. The Browns receivers are very experienced. Odell and Landry tear up zones. So if they sit in the Steelers zone defense, they could really do some damage.
Yeah, if
Odell's healthy. I don't know if Odell's fever is down or whatever, if he's even all there right now.
I'm gonna take the safe. I'm gonna take the safe pick on that. I feel like the over for both QBs is the best scenario. Like I feel like that is legitimately the best scenario. Going with the garbage game here. The Washington football team and the New York Football Giants. 235.5 for Daniel Jones. 225.5 for Kyle Allen.
Over on Allen. If he doesn't get hurt, and they're losing, he's gonna throw for that, even if he turns it over in between. Like he's gonna, and if they dominate the game, it means he's playing well and throwing the ball decently well. 225 seems like a pick that, unless he gets hurt, he can get that number.
I wanna smash the under on both of these fuckers. Like you both suck. Like
Watch Allen have like a great run game and hit 5 touchdowns in like 24 attempts and like get right at 200 yards. And it's like, oh, he's a great quarterback for like 1 week.
I'll take the more on Allen because you said so.
225, yeah. Because either way, if you play well, and you're going to probably score points, right?
Yeah, 225.
If you're losing or throwing at every play, and you're going to get yards even if you make mistakes in between there. So. Yeah,
that's a couple plays back and forth down the field. I feel like 225 is safe for Kyle Allen. Daniel Jones 235.5. Under.
Is it under 249 fumbles, right?
Oh wow.
That's a lot of fumbles.
Danny Fums is what we're calling him.
So we think that we think that Daniel Jones turns the ball over significantly enough to where he doesn't even pass for 235 yards.
For anybody who's starting Devontae Freeman, they like that. They're like, all right, he's not even going to throw. They're just going to run.
You know what? I like the way that you fellas are thinking this morning.
Daniel Jones has an Eagle Scout meeting to worry about. He looks like an Eagle Scout. Like he still puts it on his resume. Like
look like
I was an Eagle Scout at 16 years old.
He looks
like an Eagle Scout.
He got his fumbling patch for show.
Yo, I wanna go back. Connor said under on both. NFC.
He has 3 fumble patches.
That is true, Tino.
So proud.
He's still sick.
Going back to that.
He got a kiss on the forehead from his mom too.
Going back to that last game that we just covered with the Browns. Golf Hawk, he says under. It's going to be a defensive battle. I do respect that.
I hope so. That would be nice, actually. That means you wear down the run game, the Browns pound the rock, and that would be good for Cleveland in this case. But
let me see.
I'm not thinking with the Browns defense you're ever going to have a defensive battle.
Right. No, I feel
and that's coming from a Browns fan.
We knew going into the season everything was going to be fine, but that defense was torn up on the secondary. Then everybody got hurt in the secondary.
Hey, what's the consensus out there in Ohio, like as far as like the perception on this Browns team?
We love everything but the secondary right now, and you can't fix the secondary midseason.
The Browns allow 296.4 yards through the air per game. Yeah, I'm smashing over on big game. Yeah,
they're asking for 270, right?
And the Steelers only allow 237.5 through the air.
He did say if they give up stretch runs to the outside running backs, but
they don't have any speed. They don't have their safeties are like 4.7.
But guys. James Conner's not that type though, so it could be a more.
Well, their inside run is better, yeah.
But it could be a lot of throwing, is what you're saying.
Fuck yeah, no, I love that.
If you're an offensive coordinator and you don't say throw it on their secondary against the Browns, you don't deserve a job. You got to throw the ball against Cleveland. That's just.
Karate Cowboy says, how are the Titans only minus 3.5 against the interim Romeo Cromwell?
Because they're on the road, right?
Yeah, people are expecting a Texans bounce back week on the Titans short schedule. Titans slapping doo-doo out of Houston feels like value. I agree with that. I think the Titans are about to smack fucking fire out of Houston, bro.
See, think about this. You lose Bill O'Brien, a disciple of Belichick, and you pick up another one in Cornell. I mean,
I
also
like
the same curse. I don't like Cornell. I don't like Bill Belichick guys unless it's for us. But all the other ones can go. Like
Vrabel is a different beast, bro.
Well, he was cut though. He didn't coach under.
Yeah, exactly. He only played for Belichick, and then he coached under the Belichick disciples and was like, "This is not how you're supposed to do it." You know what I mean?
Unless you're Belichick and you just win 12 games a year with nobody on your team,
or you're just in that division. You know what I mean?
Kind of trash.
I like it.
It's
I like
a combination of everything.
I like it. Let's do. Should we? I feel like we should do like one more, like more or less.
Let's look at a real defensive
fire?
battle. We think. Let's do some matchups and just see like a game we could see a good defensive battle. Screw it. Let's look at the Cardinals. Actually, let's go offensive and see.
He said good defensive battle. He said, let's go to the Cardinals.
I just thought about it. I'm like
Cowboys.
Kyler Murray. Let's look at his over-unders because that's fantasy relevant and that's also.
Andy Dalton's
Oh shit! It's 288.5 for both Murray and Dalton. I need to wait for that line to move. I'm not even.
I like over on Dalton.
I'm not even gonna.
I could see 288 total yards for Murray.
Hey, listen.
I don't know if it's all passing.
Dalton's gonna throw like at least 40 times.
Yes.
I'm not.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
They might feed Zeke a little early.
But
Get Dalton comfortable.
I'll wait till tomorrow on that one.
Arizona's up there on game pace as far as plays ran on.
Oh, they play quick. Yeah, they play at college speed.
Yeah, so like on the other side of the ball, they're probably gonna try to slow it down, I guess, with Zeke. So maybe you're right. Maybe, but maybe the 40 times is his ceiling. I guess I'll say that.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that one until that one moves. I'm gonna keep it focused on today. Fuck that. like the fact that they were at 288.5, that's the first time I've ever seen that where it's like, oh no, that's a trap. I'm not falling into it. Teddy Roosevelt 262.5. Nick Foles 250.5.
Damn, I want to take the less on both of these ones.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be the easy bet. If I were to take a risk, I would probably go only under on Foles, though. I think he's more likely to be under.
Yeah, I feel like Bridgewater.
What is it? 260 for Bridgewater?
262.5, I think.
262.
Yeah, 262.5.
So he could have 263, and he's in there.
Exactly. That's what
I'll rock with y'all. I'm gonna punch that one in right now. Actually,
I feel like it's very rare to get two unders.
I like what James
in this year of football with defense. Being so
I don't think that you're gonna get 200.
Ronald Jones on the ground killed them last week, and Mike Davis is been kind of CMC light. You know what I mean? But also CMC light being utilized through the air. So I'm gonna actually agree with Jake. He can get that 263 at least.
Yeah. I'm a side with Jake there. I'm a side with Jake there.
Yeah, if you want to be really safe, I think under on both isn't the worst idea. I think that is the defensive battle I was thinking of, where it could be really a tough game on both sides.
It's crazy because I spend all week making the game scripts, like when I do the preview shows and stuff like that. And then so when I look at the lesser mores, it's kind of just a gut reaction, and that was my first gut reaction. But
my first gut reaction was less on both.
If both go over, I'd be shocked. That's all I think I could really.
Well, these are both good secondaries. They're not bad secondaries, but
yeah, the Bears. The Bears allow 230 yards like through the air. I mean, so it's not far fetched to be like, yeah, Teddy Bridgewater's going to go under.
Get 30 or get 30 more even. That's the thing. Like
he could honestly that can flip flop. You're right. Yeah. Carolina, they 222 through the air. I mean this could.
It's a good secondary, dude.
Yeah, under on both really sounds super fucking tantalizing. That sounds very tempting. I think I'm gonna rock with under on both.
I think I'm going less.
Yeah, that sounds weird. Yeah, I think so too. Actually, I don't know. After seeing that Patriots game, I don't think there's a team that can dirty a game up like the Bears can. In the best way possible, and that's how they should play.
Oh, you mean the game against the Bucks?
Yeah. They could just dirty a football game up in a way that is actually really smart for them.
Yeah.
With their talent.
Risk it to get the biscuit, right? Fuck it. Risk it to get the biscuit. That's how we're playing in 2020. So that's how we're rocking today on our monkeyknifefight.com props. Make sure you guys head over to Monkey Knife Fight. We got games like Touchdown Dance, Rapid Fire, More or Less. You guys go over there, check out the Star Shootout lineup for this morning. We're rocking. We're gonna be rocking the Panthers Bears game today. We're gonna be rocking the Steelers Browns game. We're gonna be rocking that Giants Washington action, and then we'll also be rocking that Packers Tampa action today.
And make sure you guys use promo code Rumboyz in all caps. We'll match your first deposit all the way up to $50.
Hell yeah, that's right. And then Karate Cowboy says, yeah, I need a good 3-way under parlay just to stay in the good graces of the football gods. I know how that goes. We know how that goes. Gentlemen, let's get into our outros. Bogart, where can they find you?
You know, you guys can find me right here at the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. And aside from that, you can find me at the GMM Network on both IG and Twitter. You can also subscribe to our channel on YouTube /the GMM Network. And you could also find our flagship podcast, The Real Fantasy Playmakers, available on all streaming platforms. Hey.
Sven, take it away.
I'll go.
Sven, yeah, I think Sven froze.
Rumboyz _combat on Twitter, Discord, rumboyz.com. I'm maybe making a piece on what I think happened yesterday to Loma. I don't know what happened. I do want to hear more of this because I think he had to have been injured, but whatever. I want to wait a little bit and see what they're saying about it, but Loma was not there yesterday.
Please give us a piece on that. Please give us a piece on
that.
Loma
was not there last night. I want to hear something about the commission, what they said, because I think Robbie and I agree that was not Loma. Something was off.
Yeah, that was not Lomachenko last night.
Yeah, that was not what I've seen in.
Respect to Lopez, but that was not Loma to me.
I had Lopez. Remember on Friday when I was on shrooms?
You did pick him.
I was like, I got him.
But Shakur Stevenson and Lopez, I mean,
that'll be fun.
That's a fun fight.
Yeah, Shakur Stevenson, Lopez, that would be a fun fight. That is going to be a fun fight. Yo, big shout to 805 Beer. They are pretty dope. I like them.
Oh, yeah, man.
Dope.
First time I ever tried an 805, I was in Hawaii, and I was like, this is a good beer.
Yeah. Sven, tell people where they can find you, all that good stuff.
Yo. I'm Sven, part of the Fantasy Fam network, I guess. I'm part of the Sleeper Wire network, actually. But you can find me at Fantasy Sven. Our actual Twitter handle for the show is at the Fantasy Fam. Go download our app. Give us some feedback. It's in a beta test. Appreciate y'all.
Hell yeah, Dilly. Yo, he says stay frosty and cheers. Good luck to all the wagers and Achilles tendons out there. Shit.
Ooh.
That's how you know injury's been bad.
Oh yeah.
You guys can find me at Rumboyz, spelled with the ZNET. That's where you guys can always find me. Just how it is right there. On the name tag. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new to the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, if we helped you out today, if we gave you advice, even if you don't like our advice, like fucking subscribe and tell us, be like, yo, you guys were wrong. Like if we're right.
If you don't like us and you think we're wrong, go suggest us to your league mates. Be like,
exactly.
Hey, these guys are great because you think you're being like
nice, and then we're wrong, so we're helping them, but helping you too.
Exactly. You know, but whether you hate us, whether you love us, suggest us to all your friends, your family, your colleagues, your coworkers, your classmates, all that good stuff.
Don't keep us a secret. If you like us and you think we're right, don't keep us a secret.
Yeah, don't keep.
Some people do that.
There's enough Rumboyz Fantasy Network to go around for all 6 billion people in the whole world. Like, we're here to help. We're here to make your day. We're here to talk game picks. We're here to talk parlays. We're here to talk props. We're here to talk fantasy football. Start 'em, sit 'em. We got you guys covered on it all. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Follow us on sportscaster.com. Also follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Throw us a like on our Facebook page if you have not already. And most of all, head over to rumboyz.com. Sign up for rumboyz.com. Go to the Captain's Corner. Read all of our articles. Our writers work very hard over there on rumboyz.com. Check out all their work. The guys are amazing. They're super fucking talented. I feel like I have the most talented writing staff in the whole industry, and I stand proudly as a CEO to say that.
I feel you on that, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yo, you recruited some of these guys, bro.
Yeah.
Also on rumboyz.com, the second wave is here, guys. Protect yourself during this damn pandemic. When you're heading out to the polls, let people know what your favorite podcast is with a rumboyz.com face covering. We have 2 styles of face coverings. One that is the N95 grade, and we also have one that'll keep you nice and warm during the winter. Okay, so head over.
Joints.
Yep, the scarf joints. So head over to rumboyz.com. Go pick yourself up a face covering. Promo code Rumboys for free shipping, all caps. monkeyknifefight.com, promo code Rumboys. We're matching deposits all the way up to $50. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboys and girls, what it do. Dilly dilly. I love and appreciate all of you. And let's get that outro thing rolling. Dilly dilly. Peace.
NFL, give me money. Top of the morning.
She drive me crazy. Her name is Mercedes. I'm complicated. My mind is so faded. My brain is gone.
So look, I got Julio.
I'm on the road.
I'm happy to be here.
We gonna give me money.
We gonna give me money.
I love it.
Home, linebacker. I sack you niggas. JJ Watt.